Welcome back. Great. So once we have updated our LinkedIn profile, the second important thing in the ULL model is to find the right target people to reach out, right? So let's look at this. So we'll now find relevant audience, let's say, okay? Find relevant audience. Now, in the first aspect of finding relevant audience is first figuring out the relevant companies to reach out. Okay, so we'll look at how we can find the relevant companies to reach out. Okay, so to find the relevant companies to reach out, there are basically two methods. Okay, the first one is called the search URL approach. Okay, so we'll talk about this in detail. And the second one is called people also viewed. So we'll look at both of these. So for the search URL approach, there's a specific URL in which you have to go to, okay, to find these companies. So let me show you that. So this is a specific URL. So linkedin.com/search/results/companies. Okay, when you open this URL, this is the website that will load. Let me do that for you. Let's say I open this URL. So this is the website that will load. You'll see certain filters here. Okay, the filters. So there are three filters here. So either you can click on all filters and the filters will appear here on the left hand side, as you can see here, right? Let's look at these filters one by one. The very first filter is the location filter. Generally, you can reach out to people either at a country level. Let's say I can type United States, or at a state level. I don't know. I can type California, correct? Or you can even go at much present level in probably in or a district level or city level in United States, called, let's say, Los Angeles, California, right? Similarly, for India, you can either type India, which is the entire country, or a specific state, let's say Maharashtra, correct? Or in a specific city, let's say Mumbai, correct? So all of these three basic type of targeting that you can do: city, state, and the country level across the world. Okay. Now let's assume for a fact that, let's say, you are someone from India or anywhere in the world trying to reach out to people in United States. So let's select United States for now. Okay, so that I want to reach out to find companies in United States relevant for me. Okay, then industry is which industry are you targeting? Okay, please remember, this is not the industry that you are in, but this is the industry of your target client. Okay, so you need to figure out the industry of the target client that you are wanting to reach out, and that specific type of industry what you need to enter here. Okay, by click on add industry, and you can search that industry. Okay, it could be anything. Let's say it could be financial services. See financial services. Okay, or anything. Just type A, B, and you see the host of industries that will start popping up. Okay, for now, let's assume that we want to target manufacturing, random, a specific manufacturing, let's say, okay, industry. Now, and company size. Now, company size generally is the total number of company size declared by the person who has created the LinkedIn company profile. Okay, whenever we create a LinkedIn company profile, there we declare the number of people that is working in our company. So the larger the company size, the more could be the business that you can do depending on the kind of service you are in, and a difficult it could be to get in, correct? But that difficulty will get it through with LinkedIn, right? And so the company size that you select should depend on the type of or the scale of the company that you want to reach, right? So if you are looking for reaching out to the large scale companies, select 500 and above, 1000, 5000, 5000, 10,000 sort of employee category, right? But if you're looking to reach out to mid-sized companies, then you can select as 51 to 200 or 200 to 500, 201 to 500, right? Employees. And if you're looking to reach out to very small scale, then it is 100 to 50. Or if you're looking, then you can select 100 to 50 employees, right? But if you're looking for startups, let's say, you're just starting up, then you can select 1 to 10 employees. So depending on the scale of the business the company is in currently, right? Based on that, you can select the company size, because company size is somewhat an indicator of the scale that the company currently is in, right? Or the scale of business that the company currently is doing. Okay. So let me assume that I want to reach out to some find companies in United States in the manufacturing sector. Let's say who has at least 501 to 1,000 employees, right? Job listings on LinkedIn. If they have posted job LinkedIn list on LinkedIn, then you can select yes, right? So basically, this is something that it will help people who are looking for jobs. And connections first. Again, this is if someone from that company is already connected with you, then you select this. Else you can avoid this. Okay, first connection. Now click on show results once you have put the relevant, selected the relevant, let's say, company profiles. Okay. Yes. Now, as we can see, we have 5,700 targeted companies in United States in the manufacturing sector having 501 to 1,000 employees. Huge amount of business that we can get from these people, right? If you are targeting someone in the manufacturing space. Now, you could say that, okay, this is a large enough database, but I want to niche it down further, right? There are multiple ways to niche it down further. One, it could be that, let's say, instead of the entire United States, you figure out, let's say, a specific region, let's say California or Los Angeles, and then this number will go down, right? Let's look at that. California, United States, right? And then I'll remove United States and click on show results, right? It went down from 5,700 to 1,100 only, right? So this is one way of drilling down the results. The second way could be that you would say that, okay, instead of direct manufacturing, I'm looking at more niche manufacturing. Let's say you can say I'm looking at someone from the furniture manufacturing industry. So you can select furniture and home furnishings manufacturing, right? This will further drill down. Instead of manufacturing, let's put furniture and furnishing manufacturing, right? You see, only 21 people. Now imagine the power of this. So you have 21 companies in California, United States, who are from the furniture and home furnishing manufacturing industry and have at least how many employees? Let's look at the all filters that we have put here, and have at least 501 to 1,000 employees in their company. Imagine this power, right? Imagine now that these are the targeted companies that you want to reach out to. Okay. Now this is how you can find out the right target companies for you. Okay. So this is step number, this is type number 1, which I said search URL approach. This is first URL approach. The second approach is also called people also viewed section. Okay. What exactly is this that I'm talking about? Let's assume that you already know that this is one specific target company that you want to reach out to. Okay. So what you generally do is that target company's company profile you open. Okay. For now, let's assume that One Workplace is a target company that we want to reach out to, and we already know about One Work company, and we searched One Workplace and we found this company URL. Okay. And when you do that, okay, what you will observe here is yes. So what you'll observe here is the lot of other pages, which is called pages people also viewed. Okay. So when you scroll down and click on show all, it will show similar pages relevant to One Workplace. Okay. That can also be relevant for you. Believe you me, guys, I have found lot of my target audience using this very simple and approach. Okay. And then this, more often than not, right? The solutions or let's say the company name that they show here, more often than not, 60 to 70% of the times I've seen that they are relevant for me based on the TGs that I want to do that. Okay. And this will also help you find more such companies. Is that clear? Sometimes what happens is when we are trying to do the target filtering and the search URL approach, generally you might sometimes get a broader perspective. But in this case, you get a laser focused targeted perspective as well. Right? Now, another use case could be, let's say you have found 21 target companies here, right? In the furniture and home furnishing segment in California, United States. Now you want to reach out to more such relevant people. Okay. Now, another approach would be that you click on One Workplace, and there you go and find all of these other relevant companies which could be relevant for you, right? Similarly, you can go to others as well and find more and more such relevant companies. Okay. So that these are two approaches in this step which will help you find lots and lots and lots of your relevant target clients / companies that you want to reach out of. And guys, you know what? You can do this across the world depending on whatever industry that you are in. And LinkedIn has almost 200 plus industry categories. So you don't need to be worried about, more often than not, your industry is covered. Okay. So this is the first aspect, which is called find relevant companies. Now, in the next lesson, we'll look at how we can find the relevant people in these relevant companies that we have just found.